We rise together. We build together. We grow together. We scale forever. Start with a spark now. It's fire in our hands. Dreams into numbers. Building empires on demand. Traffic is flowing. The leads never fail. Health, wealth, success. It's all in the scale. Scale, scale, scale. Rise up high and never fail. Scale, scale, scale. From the vision to the trail. Scale, scale, scale. Every profit, every sale, we're one. We're strong. Together we belong. Scale, scale, scale. Click after click, watch the momentum grow. From sea to the summit, everybody knows no limits here. We rewrite the tale. It's mine, it's body, it's life, it's go. Faster, stronger, breaking through. Everything multiplies when we do. Community of power, we will prevail. The future is ours when we shout. Scale, scale, scale. Rise up high and never frail. Scale, scale, scale. From the vision to the trail. Scale, scale, scale. Every profit, every sale, we're one. We're strong. Together we belong. School your dreams, I'll school your life. School your wealth, I'll school your tribe. Scale.
All right, we rise together. Look at this. We have Noodle. Scale, scale, scale. Say hi to Noodle. It's Noodle's little podcast day. Noodle the golden doodle. Say hi to everybody, Noodle. God is going to put you down. You lie down right here, okay? All right. And Brad Case loves that song. I'm telling you, that's a good song. If that was the song by like Matchbox 20 with like slightly different words, but in that same cadence, that thing would be a hit. That would be a hit. All right, everybody, we are going to jump right in today. We're doing a presentation for Scale. This is going to be an evergreen presentation that we're going to be using on our website. So I'm not going to be looking at the chat or taking any questions, and likely might just end the stream like right at the end. And then we're going to jump into the live stream during the week and do more Q&A and stuff like that. So today is to create some content so that we could use so everybody knows what Scale is. So we're going to jump right in and let's get our presentation done. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove my face for this presentation and we will start this right now. All right. So what is Scale Plus? Scale Plus is the world's first true, all caps on that word, true all-in-one business suite. There's nothing else like it. 33 powerful applications built for digital marketers and client service professionals, as well as AI-powered growth. So you get an AI suite, you get a client services suite, you get a digital marketing suite, all in one, nothing else like that. And the price comparison to anything out there is also second to none. So it's everything you need to build, scale, and dominate all in one unified platform. All right. So here's what they didn't give you, the other one. Some of them call themselves an all-in-one, but they were funnels, but they didn't have the full client management. Or they were good with email, but they don't have the AI. Or it's a CRM, but they don't actually give you a proper course platform. and integration through third-party tools, and things break constantly. So Scale is different. Scale isn't just a funnel builder with extras bolted on, and it's not a CRM pretending to be a marketing platform, and it isn't 5 tools awkwardly duct taped together with Zapier and a prayer. Scale is purpose-built ecosystem where every application was designed from day one to work together seamlessly, no integrations, no workaround, no compromises. So this is years of products that we've had in our suite, plus new products, and everything is all meant to be cohesive. It's for what we do in our company, because we are both digital marketers and we are also in the client services businesses. And we'll talk about the difference between those two in just a minute. So these 33 plus real applications are built to work together, as we said, for digital marketers. So let's talk about what digital marketers are. These are people, most of us on this call, that are running funnels, selling courses, building membership sites, and launching products. Every tool that you need is there. Now, we also work now, where we never did before, for client service professionals. These are people that don't use checkouts to make sales. They still use funnels, but they're not necessarily selling courses. They're selling services. So that would be coaches and consultants, agencies, and agencies that are selling AI automation services, SEO, social media, copywriting, build your website, technical services, landing pages, and even media buying, getting you video editing services, getting you traffic, doing your YouTube ads. That type of person doesn't have a checkout page. That type of person has an entire different flow that requires them to attract that lead, book that lead onto a calendar. And after they book that lead onto a calendar, they need to put them through a CRM so they know where that person is in the pipe. And that's why we call our software pipe leads. So you will move your customers from clients into customers, and then fulfillment. Did they get the contract? Have they paid the invoice? Are they being fulfilled? Are they handed off into the team, et cetera, et cetera. And then from there, you need to be able to invoice the customer, and you need to be able to have contracts with the customer. And you also need a project management software, like an actual project management software like Trello or Notion or Basecamp from 37 Signals or Asana. And all of those are included in our client services professional suite as well. So Scale Plus has you covered, whether you're scaling digital products or serving high touch clients. This is the only platform designed for both. And as we said before, one of the things I left out for client service professionals, how do you actually sell with those people? You get them on a call, you do an assessment, find out what their needs, their specific needs are, and you create custom packages. Almost every single client usually has a different package and a different price. And that's why you have to have a high touch. You speak with them on Zoom, and you need to be able to quickly invoice them, chase the money down, and have the proper contracts and collect the money and move the people. And this is something we never had before. And nobody else has the ability to do both digital marketers and client services the way that we do. So here's a look at all of those different products. On the right is the traditional Groove suite, which does your funnels, your brand website, your checkout, which does your upsells, your downsells, your cross sells, your order bumps, does your email marketing, sets your affiliate program, so you don't need anything like Tap Affiliate or First Promoter. It has a membership site with Groove Member. There's Groove Video to handle all your video, so you don't need to pay for services like Wistia or Vimeo. You could finally get away from WordPress. This is true all-in-one. You'll have a blog that is very SEO friendly and lightweight and handles everything you need. So if you want to have a blog that looks like OpenAI and just looks gorgeous and gets sucked up by the search engine, Groove Blog will do that. We have an automated webinar platform called Groove Webinar, an e-commerce platform like Shopify, so you don't need yet another subscription to do your e-commerce. Very powerful platform. All your proof widgets that will show up in the bottom corner every time you make a sale or a lead signs up. You have your forms, your pop-ups, and all your automations. And on the left side here, these are the new products. That's 23 different products that you're seeing on the left. And we're going to talk about them all. Click Campaigns is an incredible AI platform. Courses.gg is a school competitor where school you pay $99 per month for each community that you have. So if you have 3 separate communities on school, you're paying 99 bucks a month, and you don't think you really feel it that much because you're paying one on the 1st, one on the 10th, and one on the 20th, and whatever. It's 99 bucks comes out of your checking account. And what you don't realize is that $300 a month over a year is $3,600 a year. It's over $3,500 a year, $3,500 a month just to use school, just for one platform to have 3 communities. Courses.gg with Scale will give you unlimited courses, unlimited communities, and unlimited members in those communities. We're going to be talking about affiliate pages, our Pipe Leads lead finder. It's a lead scraping tool that finds your ICP, which is your ideal client profile, and then we'll find that lead, enrich that data, and then put it into what you see in row 2 on the left, your Pipe Leads CRM. We're going to be going over. We're going to be talking about our help desk software that you get access to, our project management software like Asana or Trello called Project Baser. We're going to be talking about Groove Pages AI that'll be coming out soon. Quiz funnels, Calendar Bug, Funnel Mapper, Invoicer, Chat Baser, Brand Baser, Scale GPTs, High Ticket GPT, which is an incredible product. Again, we probably will be removing that, but anybody that gets that while we're doing this Black Friday sale, that will be going all the way through December 2nd. No, actually, whatever. Cyber Monday, I think, is December 1st. So it will expire on December 1st. Then we're going to be removing High Ticket GPT. I'll be talking about that later. Imager, and probably the best image generation platform made specifically for the workflows of digital marketers. Can't wait to show you that. DocSigner is a document template that has all the contracts that you'll ever need with a built-in DocuSign type feature as well. And your TOS, your terms of service docs, we're going to show you how you'll never have to worry about doing privacy policies or end user license agreement or any of the terms of service, privacy policy things that you need on your website, where most people just have dead links there at the bottom. So moving on, as we said, for digital marketers and funnel builders, selling courses, memberships, digital products, or building funnels, you need landing pages, email, automation, membership, deliverability, e-commerce, webinars, analytics. We have all of that covered for you. For client services, as we said before, we handle your finding your leads, your CRM, your invoicing, your document signing, even your project management. All right, so no other platform, as we said, services both. There's nothing like this has ever been around before. So let's see what we get. Number 1, you get groove.cm. This is the front end website. This is the dashboard when you log in. As you can see, you have your pages, your funnels, your checkouts, your mail, your membership, your video, your blog, your e-commerce, and your webinar. As we said before, this is a quick little look at like what the page builder looks like. So it is a beautiful drag and drop page builder that handles all of your pages and your funnels for you. There's additional products in the Groove suite, a total of 14 apps altogether. And again, everything that you could imagine to build your funnels, process your sales, do your follow-up, and deliver your products. Now, the Pipe Leads is new. The Pipe Leads Client Services Suite is a complete system for client-based businesses. So that's if you work with clients, not customers, which are people like coaches, consultants, agencies, professional services, like maybe you're an attorney or you're an accountant. This complete business workflow from the first contact to the signed contract is for you. Now it says 5 integrated apps. It's actually 6 because we're going to be putting the Project Baser, because once you fulfill a client, you need to now have different people managing the project. So this is to find your leads, book your calls, manage the relationship, send invoices, close the deals, sign the contracts, and manage the project, is all in one seamless system. So you have your lead finder, your calendar bug, your CRM, the invoicer, the document signer, and not shown here, the Project Baser, which we will get to later. All right. So as we were saying, Pipe Leads Finder will allow you to find leads. You can search millions of verified business contacts by industry, location, job title, or tech stack. And then you could export those leads instantly into the CRM, which is in section 3, but you're going to need to book people. So we have Calendar Bug, so you won't need Calendly. And this allows you to book, get your scheduling, your links, everything two-way sync with your actual calendar. And you'll manage those leads with PipeLead CRM and then the invoice software and your signing. So that's another slide here that goes into detail, but we're going to be talking more into detail. So this is the flow. As you can see, you find your leads all the way through. This is designed, as we said, for relationships, not checkouts. This is for people you'll actually have contact with. So let's talk about PipeLead's Lead Finder. This allows you to find verified business contacts literally in seconds. You put in the information and then you will find the exact people that you need to contact, and it'll get their phone number and their email and allow you to put them right into your CRM so you can start contacting them. You can search by all of these different industries and locations or domains. You don't have to buy leads anymore from outdated lead brokers. This is going to be up-to-date information that you're going to be able to get. Here's the front end of the website. It says, find your next customer, close the deal, all in one platform. So tell me who else is giving you the ability to actually find leads for you. Most platforms just give you the platform. We're giving you something that actually finds your ideal client profile. So how the right lead finder works. So you find the right people. We have AI-powered ideal client profile suggestions, multiple search types by people, local. So if you're an agency or for yourself and you need local clients, like for roofing or law services or nail salons or anything, you can do that as well. You can search by company or by domain, and it's real time. It's not recycled data that's been around for 3 years. All right. So step 2, you understand their business. So that means you can organize the prospect lists. You get company intelligence, and you can track and manage all of your searches. And you'll know what to say because the AI-powered tool will start automatically writing the contact information to reach out to the client for you. All right, so here's a look at the dashboard. As you can see, you'll be able to search by people. People means you can find people in a specific industry in that given area. There's a local search. So rather than searching for an industry, now you're searching for a certain radius around a particular pin that you want to drop by zip code. You can search for a company. Maybe you're looking for all of the people at Groove Digital. Well, this will find every contact available for you in a particular company, from the CEO down to the gaffer. You can search by domain. So you can put a particular domain name in, and it'll find the information. And we have the ability for you to find influencers. So you'll be able to look for people in a certain industry. So maybe you have a teeth whitening tool, or maybe you have a type of makeup, or you have some type of health energy drink, and you're looking for certain types of influencers. Well, this will allow you to find your ideal client that you could reach out to do a joint venture or make a sale. And we even now have intent search. So if you have people that are actually looking for specific solutions, you can find people based on their target data, their demographics. We have enterprise grade lead data. We pay for this lead scraping, so the information you're getting is real time. You'll be able to search industry, location, job title, company size filters. So you could search, if you're looking for companies, you could say, hey, I only want people with over 250 employees doing over $1 million a year. Or you could say, I want people with under 50 employees doing under $100,000 a year. So you could target them. You can export the data into, so you could work with any CRM. Of course, this will import right into PipeLead CRM. You could save searches and set alerts for new matches. So as new people come in, it'll start finding new leads as they become available. You'll get their email addresses. You'll get their mobile phone numbers. You'll get their addresses. You'll get their company details, like all of their social links, email verification to ensure deliverability. And everything, as we said, is real time. So your emails land in inboxes, and you call, your calls will connect, and your campaigns will work. So no outbound emails to bounced emails. All right. Once you export that, you can just click export. It'll automatically go to your CRM. Now, once you find your ideal client, you will most likely build a funnel to get them to watch a video. And then you will tell them to book on your calendar. Now, look, we didn't reinvent the wheel here. We're not going to talk more about this. If you like Calendly, use Calendly. It's cheap, it's affordable. However, if you want, which we highly recommend, save the money on subscriptions and go with CalendarBug. And here's how it works. This is the front end of the website. And you can see we have gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous calendar widgets that are going on your site. Smart scheduling made simple. So it has all of the things that you can do to block off times and say that you don't take calls after 5 o'clock, or you don't take calls on weekends, and you could set holidays, all those different things. This is a look inside the dashboard. This is what your calendar will look like, and this will sync with your Google Calendar. You'll be able to create meetings, so you have real-time availability. So this is all the scheduling features. You'll have reminders, you'll have custom branding, it'll detect the time zone, you'll have different multiple meeting types, right? So you can have meetings for consultation or meetings for clients. And you could even set buffer time zones between meetings. So you can set it, say, hey, if I have a meeting at 1, don't let me book another meeting at 2, because as you know, most meetings go late. So you can even set buffer time zones. Next is Pipe Leads CRM. This allows you to see your entire sales pipeline visually. It's a visual board showing every lead and the deal by the stage that they are in the pipeline. You can drag deals from lead to qualified to proposal to negotiation to closed or won, like you won the contract. You track communications, set reminders, close deals. Everything about your sales process is visible at a glance. So let's take a look. This is your sales management. So you could see you could move people from a new lead to follow-up to negotiation. Then you have marketing automation, right? So inside you have the ability to have dynamic information automatically get emailed out from your actual connection to your Gmail inbox. And there are tags in here that when the people reply, you could either see it in your inbox or you'll see it in the CRM, and you could respond right from the CRM. It can handle customer support, right? This is maybe a different type of support that you might need for a high ticket client. People that are paying you $3,000 to $4,000 a month, you want to go in and click on their lead contact, right? You don't want to wait for them to create a ticket. You want to put things in there that says, hey, I just spoke to this particular client, and put notes for you and other people. Maybe you're the salesperson and now you're handing it off to the team, and you want to say something like, hey, this person doesn't like to be contacted by phone. They only want text messages. And of course, you get data and analytics of everything. So your data management integration, as you can see here, you have different ways to communicate with people, but we're going to recommend you pretty much just use email. This is an actual screenshot of our pipe leads that we're using in our company. Yes, we have setters, closers, we have an agency, and we actually have leads that we're talking to. As you can see, some people are talking about a $799 or a $289 or a $299 sale. This is actual data from our CRM. Our team is using this actual product right now. This is when you look at your particular information about a person, shows you the different contact points that you had with them. Here we hid some of the information that we have of actual clients, people that might even be on this live stream. They're actually talking with our team right now. And these are where you go and you create different products so that you can instantly sell one of those products, have information at hand, and then connect with Invoicer later to pay it. All right. So we have integration with Zapier coming later next week, and it will integrate with Groove and integrates with CalendarBug and of course Invoicer as well. So that's Pipe Lead CRM. It's a visual pipeline and communications tracking tool. You have to pay extra for these tools with things like Pipedrive or Trello or Notion, and get different every time you want to get a new feature, there's always like an upgrade. This will be included for you. So you have the visual pipeline, you have your communication history, your automatic reminders, your team stays in sync, nothing falls through the cracks. When everyone can see the pipeline, everybody on the team can see the pipeline, your deals move faster and close rates improve. Now, one of the things that's also important, I just want to go back, and that's when you drag a lead from one column to another, we have automations that go off in the background. So you can say, once we drag a lead from here to here, we can send out an email that says, congratulations thank you for your purchase, or here's your onboarding information, or you can send a text message, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So you get real-time sales metrics, which is important. And then, of course, you just closed a deal. The last thing you want to be doing, ladies and gentlemen, is using something like Stripe to send an invoice, or using PayPal to send an invoice. Use Invoicer, where we can connect you with Stripe and PayPal inside of Invoicer. But Invoicer is a follow-up system that will actually tell you outstanding invoices. It allows you to keep credit cards on file so that you could bill somebody automatically without having to just you can just get on the phone and say, okay, yeah, oh, you want this additional feature? You click a button and you could invoice them. You could also use what we call the platform fee and allow your user to pay the platform fee. So if you have a $3,000 invoice, if we click right here and we type 3,000 times, and believe it or not, your average rate with Stripe, they'll tell you it's 2.9, but you'll find out with PayPal and Stripe, all fees all included is about 4.5%. So if you take 0.045, you'll see, let's see, 0.045, right, there you go. So that's 4 cents. You'll be paying $135 just to send out a $3,000 invoice. If you do 12 of those per year for that client, and you have 50 different clients, that's $81,000 a year just in fees. Now, yes, you're making a ton of money, right? Because if we take out the fees, you're making $36,000 a year on that one client. You have 50 clients, right? So you're making a lot of money, right? But you don't realize these things never show up on your statements because you only get the money. You never have to write that check. It's not like you collect $3,000 and Stripe says, write me a check for $135. You would feel that pain. No, instead, you end up getting $2,865 and you're like, hey, whatever. So this money starts adding up. So you could pass that fee along to your client. And that's up to you whether or not you want to absorb the platform fee or have them pay it. But what we do is we recommend that you use a Invoicer. Will give them two options on the invoice. Pay with credit card, where they have to pay the platform fee if you decide to pass that along to them, or you could tell them to use ACH. Now, what's good about ACH is you get the money very quickly and you don't pay anywhere near the fees that you pay with credit card. It's like 10 cents on the dollar, the fees, maybe even less, that you pay when you're using ACH. Excuse me. And what's really most important, if anybody has ever been in the agency business, you find out when things go south, if they do, for whatever reason, and you could come up with 1,000 reasons why after 18 months, somebody is no longer satisfied. They wield the power of putting a chargeback in as far back as Amex and Stripe will let them go. And sometimes they will go back the full 18 months and say, because you said maybe the user is saying you promised them results. And you're saying, no, we didn't promise you results. We promised you the work. And then they'll make a story up to Stripe or Amex and say, they promised me #1 in the search engines. And no, you didn't. But whatever the case is, you find out, you get a $36,000 chargeback. So these are things that you'll learn working with us here at Scale. We educate you on these things, and once you get people paying you with ACH, that money is yours. And there's and if you're an ethical person that's giving out the proper services and proper consulting, and you've built people websites and you've done their automations, and they decide one day they want to do a chargeback, they can't. All right. So Invoicer. Here's the website, okay? Stop chasing payments, get paid automatically. It's the only invoicing platform that guarantees you to keep 100% of your revenue. Create professional invoices, accept payments instantly, and automate the entire billing process, all with 0 platform fees on ACH payments. Now, there might be minor fees on the ACH, okay? But we're striving to get them to 0. But trust me when I tell you, the fees would be minimal and nowhere near credit card, all right? As we said, you could easily save $3,000 per year. Easily save $3,000 per year. Here's a look inside of the dashboard. Now, I logged into my dashboard, so
Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of data in my personal dashboard. If the company dashboard, you would see all the different invoices that we have, but you get it. You have your invoices, you can see your customers, every transactions, products, and services. And we're going to be doing a full demo on Invoicer later this week. So you get instant payment collection. So you get Pay Now button. So every invoice includes a Pay Now button. The clients click, enter payment info, and you get paid instantly. You can accept credit cards, debit cards, Amex, ACH transfers, and digital wallets like Apple Pay and Google Pay are also included. Your average payment time, 8 minutes instead of 30 days where you're waiting for checks. And you get automatic reminders. So our system will nag the client, or let me change that word, it will nudge the client for you. So the system sends payment reminders automatically for you on your behalf. Stripe and PayPal won't do that for you. You have to move to a professional invoicing system. All right. You never have to send awkward reminders and text messages. It's just automatically done professionally for you. And the reminders include the payment link so the client can pay immediately without digging through an old email. The old way you're doing it is with Stripe, and you have to send a text. Hey, bud, just checking in. How's everything going? Great. Yeah. Also, just wanted to ask, that invoice. Oh, I'll have Mary on the team dig it up. No, why not just have the link automatically in the reminder? We also have smart templates. These templates save you time. You could create these gorgeous, beautiful brand invoice templates with your logo, your colors, your payment terms, and generate new invoices in under 2 minutes by filling in the client name, which you already have on file. So it's a click out of your library. And then you add the amount, and now you can finally get paid on time without chasing people. All right, this is built for recurring revenue. So you can not just do one-time invoices. You can if you want, but you could also create contracts that have recurring income. Try doing that with Stripe and PayPal. It's very difficult. Sometimes you got to set up all of these complicated things and know your way around the system. This is a software that is literally made for you. Sorry, Noodle, be quiet. You have accounting integration. So this syncs with QuickBooks and FreshBooks. And we also have multiple currency support for you. It also gives you predictable cash flow. So you could look in now that it's connecting to into QuickBooks and FreshBooks, and you can actually see forecasting. How much money do we have coming in the next 90 days or 60 days? Very good for accounting. And now you just collected the money, and now you need to actually send off a contract. So we have DocSigner. This is a digital signature PDF signing program with templates for people in the client services and digital marketers. Nothing else like this in the world exists, and it actually uses AI. So you can send contracts and get them signed from any device. No printing, scanning, faxing, or waiting days for signature. You upload a contract or use one of our templates. You invite the people that you want to invite. You track everything, sign and done. You close the deals same day. This is a must-have for anybody in the client services business. So moving on, let's look at the website. It says you sign documents digitally. You get it. We didn't reinvent the wheel here, but why pay for something like DocuSign? And why not have something that's integrated into the process? This is all of the different agreements that we have here. As you can see, we have advertising services agreement, an affiliate agreement, arbitration agreement, cease and desist, buy, sell, brand deployment agreement, construction contract, consulting agreement, content creation contract, content marketing agreement, delivery management, educational services. Now, I want to say this. I didn't want to read off all of these different agreements. It would take me 5 minutes to do that. As you can see, this is an alphabetical order. So we have our A, our B, our C, and our D and our E right here. And we have 12 just in the first 5 letters of the alphabet. So I don't know how many there are here, but there are, I believe, over 50 different contracts that you could possibly imagine. And here's how it works. You upload your contract or pull it from the library or one that you created on your own with ChatGPT or whatever. And once you upload, you then invite new signers or people that you've already signed with. And then you get your document showing in the preview, and then you click. Do you want to get a signature, an initial, add a date, or a text field? And in this case, I click on signature. Now you click anywhere on the canvas like I did right there, and then this node shows up, and then you can drag it around and put it where you want. And then your documents are out for signing, and it shows you what's pending. It shows you all of your documents here. You can see which ones have signatures. You can see which ones are still pending. You could add profiles for your businesses that automatically show up in the contracts, and you can have profiles for signatures. You get reports on how many documents you've had completed, what's out, what's a success, et cetera, et cetera. So the recipients click and sign, and that's it. There's no app to download for them. They automatically get an invoice, and they could use it. What's really nice, as we said, we have the professional contract management, real-time tracking, all of these different things here. So now we want to move on. We've spoken about 2 different suites so far. We spoke about the digital marketing suite, which is the Groove suite of products. We spoke about the client services suite. Took me a long time to get through that. That was your lead finder, your calendar, your CRM, your invoicer, and your document signer. And one thing that I didn't even get to yet, it's a little further in the presentation, your project management system where you can actually do project management. Okay. So now let's talk about our AI suite. The Scale AI suite is your AI marketing team. You're going to replace your copywriters, designers, support staff, content strategists with 7 AI-powered applications that work 24/7 to create your content, do your designs, handle your support, build your campaigns, all powered by your brand voice. Now, here's the thing. This company used to have a marketing team underneath me of at least 15 to 20 people that we paid over $100,000 a month. And we didn't pay them a lot, but we didn't pay them cheap. And even paying affordable prices. And it was more people we had to manage. Now, I run the entire marketing team myself, and I have one implementer, and that's Lucius. And I say, Lucius, I created all this content, go make it live, because I don't have the time, even though I have the ability to go build all these landing pages. I need to communicate with you guys and run the vision of the company. And we also have Simon on the team that handles many of the social media with many of these things. So let's take a look at what you get with Scale. The Scale AI suite has these 8 AI-powered tools. Click Campaigns, which is basically your marketing team. This is by far the best AI team, agentic team for digital marketers and client service professionals out there. In fact, there's nothing else like it. We are the first to do it. And when the world sees this, it's going to go insane. And this will be sold separately, but it's included in the Scale Plus suite. We also have affiliate pages. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the future, but that basically allows you to say, hey, I want to create a review for this particular product. You put in a few URLs of other people's reviews, a few URLs of other people's YouTube videos, and it creates a knowledge base. You choose one of our templates, you click create review page, and it creates and writes the entire unique review optimized for SEO to work on Grooveblog or WordPress for you. We have Imager. We're going to show you that in a minute. Absolutely incredible program. It's not just go to ChatGPT and create an image. Wait till you see what this does. We're working. This is coming out later in December. This is GroovePages AI. GroovePages AI will allow you to basically chat with the canvas to create websites that work on the GroovePages canvas like you would with something like Lovable. We have Chatbaser, which is like chatbase.co. So finally, you have a chatbot widget that you could put on the bottom right corner of your websites to do all of your pre-sales and support. Brandbaser, nothing else like it in the world from the mind of Mike Filsaime. This allows you to create a brand content document that can be used in Claude, Click Campaigns, affiliate pages, ChatGPT projects. You could use it anytime you have an AI product. This is one of the most important aspects of a company. AI will be very generic and very boring, but when you actually give it context and you spend 20 minutes to talk about these 20 questions about your business, you will get content like you've never had before and conversions like you've never seen before. ScaleGPT covers all of the GPTs, 15 plus GPTs that you would need, all part of a suite. This used to be inside of Groove AI, and now Groove AI is being deprecated, and Groove AI members get this entire suite other than Click Campaigns added, okay? And we also have high ticket GPT, which we'll talk about when we get there. So the complete AI workflow allows you to create your brand base, Use Click Campaigns to create your campaigns, design with Imager, do support with Chatbaser, have all of your individual marketing items that you might need with Scale GPTs, do high ticket VSLs where you will have a script generated for your sales team, like we do using high ticket GPT, and it'll write your VSL. This is a highly designed GPT to write VSLs that get people to book your calendar and build affiliate pages so you could earn with doing SEO for your own product or other people's products. It's one integrated AI ecosystem with all of these different products. The old way, you'd have to pay just a copywriter. I don't want to mention the name. It's sad that we have to say goodbye to some of these people. But yes, we paid our copywriter, 3 copywriters. We had copywriters in Groove Agency. We had a copywriter in Groove, and we paid these people $5,000 a month. There was no reason why Groove was making millions and millions and millions of dollars a year and couldn't break even. That's because all of the money was just going out in payroll. We don't have to do that anymore. We have graphics that can be done instantly. We have social media that can now be done with AI, customer support, et cetera, et cetera. Scale takes care of all that for us. Whoops, I think I skipped something. So introducing Brandbaser. Let's go through these products. Brandbaser is where you document your brand voice once, and then you use it everywhere. You define your mission, your values, your tone, your messaging. You talk about who your target audience is, what keeps them up at night. Then watch as the AI generates the emails, the ads, the landing pages, your brand website, social posts, everything, and it sounds like you. No more explaining your brand to every freelancer, agency, or team member, or even ChatGPT. Act like a direct response marketer. My product is, my target market is this. I want this. No, you don't want to do that prompt every time you start with AI. Brandbaser becomes the single source of truth for how all of your business communicates. So here's the website. Create AI chatbots that actually know your business. Okay. So what happens is you take your brand data and you answer 20 questions. And as you can see through the wizard here, you will go through 20 different questions. Describe your target audience in detail. What are their demographics, psychographics, and pain points? You can even click the record button that you see right here. And that record button will allow you to just automatically do a free flow of consciousness. And guess what? When you're done with this brand-based document and you use your voice, you can say, tighten up with AI, and it'll go back and take your, I guess my customers would be mostly millennials, maybe Generation X. Great, talk it out. And then when you're done, you click optimize with AI and it tightens it up and rewrites it tight and concise for you. All right. So this is what the dashboard will look like when you have different products. And then, as you can see, I create one for Scale Plus, one for affiliate pages, one for courses.gg, one for this product, Brandbaser, one for our parent company, Monarch Labs. And then I can export that data to a text file or a markdown or a PDF or a rich text file. And that data will look like this. Question. Tell your story. What was life like before you cracked the code? And you can see me answering that in the past. Question 2. So this data, and you could actually see it messed up Matt Zaralta, but you could see that that was a voice to text issue right there. But the bottom line is all of this information will automatically be available to Click Campaigns or to ChatGPT or anything that you ever need with AI. So we also, in Brandbaser, have these things called project instructions. So if you do like to use Claude or you like to use ChatGPT, you can go and create a project. And we have 12 different types of project instructions for direct response, emails, webinars, all of these different things professionally written by me. And then we have something called an action brief. The last thing is, what do you actually tell ChatGPT to do? Well, I created a wizard. So there's a drop down. What are you doing? Creating a webinar, making a website, writing an email. If you choose email, you say, great. And now what it's going to do is it's going to bring you through a wizard and ask you 8 questions, and then it creates the final prompt. So you have context, you have instructions, and you have the action brief, what we're actually doing today. That's included in Brandbaser. So you document your brand, it learns your voice, and you can generate brand context for any AI, and you scale with consistency. Now, this is probably the most important product in the Scale suite. This is a product that if Scale didn't exist, if Groove didn't exist, we believe that Click Campaigns alone can rival companies like Jasper and easily on its own be a $10 million a year company. It has 20 plus AI marketing specialists in one interface. Your copywriters, your designers, SEO experts, social media managers, video, TikToks, you name it. They're all in there. So you get to build complete campaigns. It says in days, it's in minutes. That was the AI making a mistake when it made the slide. You get to create complete campaigns. Maybe you could say days, right? Because now what we create for you in 20 minutes, you actually have to go import it into Groove and go build the website, or import it over to Groove Pages and add your analytics and stuff. And it says it's going to save you 95%. It saves you 99.9999%. What we used to spend easily $50,000 to $100,000 a month, this will do for you automatically. So fire your marketing team. I know it sounds ruthless, but how about this even better? You don't have a marketing team? Don't worry, never have to hire a marketing team. Sounds a little bit more fruitful, a little bit less ruthless, right? So don't hire a marketing team, because Click Campaigns replaces 20 expensive marketing employees that work 24/7, never take sick days, and generate campaigns that convert 3 times better than human created content. So when you go and click Create Campaign, you will see that we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 23 different funnels that you can automatically create. You can do discovery call, a product launch, a shock and awe, the automated webinar, a quiz assessment funnel. And this will design the pages so that you can import over into Groove. Okay. And then after you choose the funnel, now you have to say, okay, what tasks do we need? So you can see collapse the funnels up at the top, and now you have tasks. So you can write your email. You click email and SMS, and there are different sequences like onboarding sequences, follow-up sequences, affiliate sequences, launch sequences. You can create lead magnets, freemiums, books, write your ads, do all of your social posting for you. Not your posting, create the content. It'll write your brand website. It'll do your webinars for you. It'll create the slides. Anything that you could imagine, from funnels to tasks, are all done by you clicking here and then going on to the next step. And you give it a name of the campaign, and then you give it goals. The more goals, the better it'll be. So you can see we're doing a Black Friday sale exclusively for our Groove Lifetime members. This promotion goes the entire month of November into December 1st. Cyber Monday, users get 50% off, locked in for life. Then you could set the tone. There's a drop down. You could set the reading level. You could set the language. If you work in Spanish or Portuguese or Asian languages, it's all included. German, French, Spanish, you name it. All right. And then you can create a brand kit. You only have to do it once, and you just simply upload your brand-based document, and then drag a screenshot of your website, and it'll create a brand kit automatically like this for you. It extracts your brand colors, and on the content tab, you just upload that document that you created over at Brandbaser. And now all of your websites are going to be created using your brand colors. You do this once, and it's reusable. Now, maybe you don't even need to create a brand kit. Brand kits are not necessarily necessary for industries. So we've created the Brandbaser document for over 60 different industries. So if you're doing agency work for clients that are in roofing or automotive or nail salons or accountants or lawyers or you name it, we have the pre-made documents for you. So every time you get a client, you don't have to answer these 20 questions. But if you're in the digital marketing, yes, you want to create your own brand document like we did here for affiliate pages in this example. And then you click Create Campaign. It starts analyzing all of the campaign requirements, develops the marketing strategy, coordinates and hires which one of these 20 plus agents do we need to hire for this campaign. And guess what? We don't have to pay them. It optimizes the plan. And then these are the different agents. And I only took a screenshot of 6, but we have over 20 different agents, like direct response marketers, TikTok, media, YouTube makers, webinar makers, you name it, everybody that you would need. And then watch the agents collaborate. And this, they actually start collaborating, and you actually see them having a conversation. Alex will say, Ryan, I need you to do this. And Ryan says, just as if you spoke to ChatGPT, because he doesn't know that Alex isn't a human. And so he responds, absolutely, Alex, I'll be happy to do that. And all of these guys start working here, and the progress bar goes. And what would take 30 to 60 days now takes not 30 to 60 minutes, maybe 3 to 6 minutes. And if you do a huge campaign, yeah, it might go get a coffee, come back in 20 minutes. And then what happens is it's done. And I stopped this in the middle of progress. You could see 17%, but you click the assets, the artifacts draw, and then every one of the things that you created will show up here for you. Your emails, your book that it writes for you, your PDFs, your freemiums, your lead magnets, everything is here. This is one of the best products out there, folks. You'll absolutely love it. So meet your AI marketing team. Alex is your campaign manager. He is the basic agent that I created in the background. He understands your goals and assigns the right specialist to your project based on your needs. Lena is your copywriter. Miles is your SEO strategist. Cassidy is the social media manager. I know Ryan is the direct response marketer. Jordan is your video marketing specialist. Devon is the designer. And all of these people work. So even the person that creates the website can't create the website until Devon creates the design strategy for the website. And then somebody else writes the copy. It's absolutely fascinating to see them work. So the campaign creation process, I just walked you through it. You describe the campaign that you want. The agents collaborate in real time, and then you get to export everything. You get automatic brand consistency. We went over this with your brand base, and here it is. We have 63 local business templates for salons, gyms, law firms, etc. I got to remember that number, 63. So complete creative control, 1,000 plus AI models available for you with FAL AI. Don't worry about all of that stuff. It just means that it handles everything automatically for you. All right. So agency level results at AI speed. Traditional, you'd have to hire a marketing agency. Trust me, many people do. And you have to pay them thousands of dollars. Now you have one person on your team, and that might even be you, that takes care of everything here for you. All right. So either you're going to run this, or you'll have just one person that you hire instead of 50 different people. All right. Oh boy, Imager. I wish I had time to do a full demo of this for you, but we're going to have to show you some killer screenshots. Imager.gg, professional visuals in seconds. This not only creates your images, creates images in different styles for you. You could edit the image. So after you have it, you could say, I'm going to upload another image and say, replace the person in image 1 with the person from image 2, and also add the cat from image 3 and add the style from image 4. You can do all of these image type of things, but we also have a thumbnail creator to do your YouTube thumbnail. So you could take any YouTube URL, paste it in, it pulls it in, then you could swap your face onto it and then replace the text, or use one of our templates that we have from our library. And it also creates your professional shots that you could use for LinkedIn and your website. And we even do your crazy Home Alone style YouTube photos for you as well. No design skills are required. Just describe what you want, and the AI creates everything. All right. Okay. I thought I heard somebody walk in the studio. Apologies. All right. So the website front end says here, create stunning AI images in seconds. So we do text to image. We also do text art. So if you need like something like with text written on a blackboard, we have the text drop down, which is really good with text, and we use the ideogram model for that. We do image to image editing so that you could use any image in your gallery or any image that you created, or any image that you upload, and you can say, hey, I want to change this this image to put a hat on the person, or change it from fall to winter, or get rid of the rain, or make et cetera, et cetera. You know the deal, right? Multi-image reference transfer. I'll show you that a little bit later. That's where you use multiple images, like say, swap the person from image 1 with the person with image 2, but add the cat that's in image 3 and use the style of image 4. And why not? We have stock images built in. Why? Maybe you just want to use a stock library and find a royalty-free image as your starter base. Okay. We have your YouTube thumbnail cloner. You upload a reference thumbnail, or put a YouTube URL, or use one of our templates, and then you could swap the person with you or anybody from your gallery, and then you can replace the text, all with AI. We do your professional studio headshots and your YouTube expression headshots. So this is our YouTube thumbnail gallery. Again, if you like somebody else's, just put the YouTube URL, grab Mr. Beast, and it'll pull it in here for you, and you can add it right to the library. Or use one of these. And once you have that, you simply choose one of these. So you upload your photo once and it creates your YouTube thumbnails, right? Sometimes, you might want to do the thumbs up or the peace sign or the high or the shush or whatever. And that's by uploading your photo one time. And here, by uploading your photo one time, it'll also create a gallery for you to use, so you don't have to hire anybody to do your pro studio headshots for you. We also have different styles. Now, this is only 20 of them that are showing. We have over 50 different styles that you can choose up to, and you could favorite up to 10. I wish, again, I could show you, but logging in takes a lot of time to show you all of this stuff. This is an example. So if you have an image that you already made, or you're saying, make me an image, and then you could click and say, and click on any of these and your images will automatically come out in this. This style gallery goes on and on and on, but we also imported the ideogram style gallery as well. So there's over 100 different styles that you can use from starting the image, or pull an image from the royalty-free gallery, from your gallery, or any image that you created, and then adapt the style to it afterwards. The choice is up to you. Now, this are all of the different things that you can do with the multi-image reference. So as you can see here in the top left, you could say where the lantern is, you could say, take the dog from image 2 and replace him with the lantern in image 1. You can say things like, take the woman in image 2 and replace the man in image 1, and you get this. You could say, take the man in image 1 and add the jacket from image 2. Or you could say here, take, let's see, what is the diff? I can't even see what this prompt actually is, but something from image 1 and image 2 went here. Now here you're seeing, they're saying, take the lighting from image 2 and add it to image 1. Here it says, take the animal in image 1 and place it and replace the man in image 2, and you get this. And here you're seeing, take the lighting from image 2 and apply it to image 1, and take the style from image 2 and apply it to image 1. You can replace objects. So you can basically say, make the person in image 1 hold the Coca-Cola can or your product, right? So if you want to get an influencer holding your product, you can do that. Light render, we just showed you. Style transfer, we showed you. You can imitate a pose. This is really, really cool. So I want to show this to my friend Donnie French, who owns Performance Golf. I'm going to show him this at the next mastermind. What he can do is he can show his student in a golf pose, and he could show them, do you see how you're not standing properly? And then what he can do is he can get a proper pose of Tiger Woods going through that shot and say, take the golfer from shot number 1 and transpose the pose from image 2 on it. And then he could say, this is what you should be looking like. So imagine that for basketball, for gymnastics, where you could take Nadia Comaneci, and you could tell my age, right? And if you don't know who Nadia Comaneci is, first 10 in US in World Olympics history. You can actually transpose a pose. You can even do it for yourself. Maybe you're trying to learn that particular move in karate or Brazilian jiu-jitsu or hockey, and you're capturing yourself doing a slap shot. Now, get the one from Wayne Gretzky, and you could see, oh, I see what's going on. My elbow is wrong. Those are just some examples. I'm getting carried away. You could transfer the face expression, transfer somebody's hair, transfer a font style, a pattern, a background, in context. You could add up to 3 people for reference, 4 images for reference, et cetera, et cetera. So Imager is fantastic. Again, I can do a 1-hour demo just on that. You can now create any visual that you need for social media. You can design without limits. You can iterate. You have a gallery for everything. And once you have an image, you can iterate on it, iterate on it. It's a fantastic product. Let's move on to Chatbaser. Chatbaser is your AI support or salesperson that actually knows everything about your business, because you get to train the chatbot on your content. You can upload help documents, FAQs, website URLs, PDFs about your products, your knowledge, create total knowledge bases, put the widget on the bottom of your website, reduce your help desk by up to 40% of the tickets. People would rather get answers instantly. You're going to get happier customers, and you can get pre-sales questions as well. You get to create your AI chatbots that train on your data. You can have multiple agents, unlimited agents for unlimited brands, and you can deploy everywhere. So how does it work? You either put your website URL and or upload a PDF, documents, tech files. You could add your own FAQs, and then you can deploy it anywhere. So here's how it looks. You create your data sources. You've seen this before. You upload your data about your company, and you could do websites and different things like that. And then you design your chatbot with your brand colors, and then you can test out your chatbot, and then you get to deploy it. You can iframe it right at your support desk, right in the center of the page, which is the bottom one that you see there, or put a chat bubble in the bottom right of your page, or even get a URL that you could just send to somebody. So you could say, hey, any questions you have, just talk to this chatbot, all right? And you can deploy them anywhere, all right? As we said, it's multi-agent management, so you could create new agents. We give you unlimited agents, unlimited chatbots, unlimited everything, but it goes even beyond there. You get to see advanced analytics, so you get to see what countries people are coming from. You actually get to see the conversations people are having, so you're seeing, hey, I don't really like the way it's answering this question. I need to go put it in an FAQ. So custom training on your content, handles all of your support, put your product manuals, everything in there, and makes life easier. We live in a wonderful time. All right, so your support gets better, your sales get better. Let's move on to the next product. This is ScaleGPTs. We're gonna have over 15 different GPTs, and I'll be adding more and more for you. You're very familiar with what GPTs are. These are things that you could put in you could put in an email into the email, what we call killer email copy, and it'll rewrite it the way that Mike Filsaime would write it. We have something called a better bullet maker. If you can upload your brand document, it'll write your bullets for you. So that's ScaleGPTs. All right. All of these different GPTs are created. We also have high ticket GPT. This, when you buy it, you will get all of this information for life. You will get high ticket GPT for life. Okay. But new users starting December 2nd, I'm taking out high ticket GPT. My sales team and my agency sees this as a secret sauce only we want to have for our clients. And it's something that we could charge $3,000 for. And if we're going to be offering a service, we don't want people saying, well, I could get it for free and everything like that. This is too powerful for this, but you guys are going to get it. So fret not. It will be included for life for you. This writes your VSL for you. You upload your brand-based document, and in seconds, you will have the slide-by-slide that you need to convert people to book onto your calendar for your $3,000 and $5,000 high-ticket products. But where do you go from there? Well, you can go to a place like trycloseify.com and get a salesperson that you don't have to pay anything for. They get paid when they make a sale. And they get 10 to 15% when they sell $3,000 to $5,000. But what's going to happen with the script? Well, guess what? You upload your brand-based document and it writes the script for the salesperson. There's nothing else like this, guys. I'm telling you, many of these things are different companies that I could have that could just be their own companies that you get included in this ridiculous price for Scale Plus. Okay. As I said, it writes your sales letters and your scripts all with your brand intake form. Affiliate Pages is the next product. This creates your AI-powered affiliate review sites for you. SEO optimized reviews written and published automatically. You get to earn passive income. Our partner that I bought out recently, Jitchandra, we created a course that's inside of Affiliate Pages. He makes over $700,000 a year doing just this process. Okay. I believe it's about $2,000 a day. That's basically people's mortgage payments that he makes every single day by creating these review pages. And he used to be able to do 2 a week. He can now do 3 a day with Affiliate Pages. Okay. And here's how it works. Here's the website. Watch how we do 2,000 a day. You can go to affiliatepages.com and watch that webinar, but it's included in Scale Plus. Okay. You go in and you choose a template, one of the review templates that we've created for you. Then you choose any one of these brands that we have in our brand library. And by the way, this is just one of like 75 that we have. Or you simply say, I want to create my own brand. We say, okay, great. What is the name of the brand that you want? And we say, okay, add as many URLs. If you go find other people's reviews and other people's YouTube reviews and just paste it in, and it goes and it scrapes it and creates a knowledge base. And then you say, okay, great, create me a website. And it creates all the content. You just paste it into WordPress or Groove. And then we have all of these additional blocks that you can put in. You can move them up and down, and you can add additional content, hero sections, all these different things to truly customize it. And you put your affiliate link and it automatically bakes your affiliate link all the way into the website for you. It does pros and cons, pricing, feature grids, you name it. It's all included in there. Okay. So as we said, it works with Groove or WordPress. So your choice. One is better than the other, right? Some people swear by WordPress. Great. It's there for you. Some people swear by Groove. It's there for you. The beautiful thing is it's your choice. All right. So again, how it works, the AI scrapes and learns. So you put in URLs of the website, other people's reviews, competitor reviews, YouTube videos, and just paste the links and the AI does the rest. It builds the knowledge base and then it writes quality reviews and you can steer it. You could say, I want you to write this as a 1-star review or a 5-star review. And if it even creates versus pages. So you could do Groove versus Go High Level, et cetera, et cetera. And you could give one, you could say, make this, lean towards more this brand and less away from this brand, or give both brands stunning remarks, which of course we would to Go High Level, right? No writing is required at all. You wake up every day, teach your spouse, do it yourself, teach your team, tell your kid that's not sure what he wants to do for college to come work for you and have him create the review sites for you against every one of your competitor and link it to your front end website. So you start ranking for your brand versus your competitor on all these different things, or do it for passive income. Have your kid or your niece or somebody on your team or your spouse or yourself spend 40 minutes a day creating 3 new sites and publishing them live and watch the money start coming in. Add a little more salt and pepper from the stuff that we do in the training to really get your ranking even higher and the money starts coming in. Okay. So you get professional affiliate reviews. It does the product reviews, comparison reviews. They're SEO optimized and they have ratings control. So you could give it a 5-star rating, as we said. You launch sites in minutes, not hours, actually. We do WordPress or Groove. Let's move on to our next platform. School is a billion-dollar brand, and we compete with School, SKOOL. If we were a company, and by the way, we don't want to get too much into it, but if you know, when I left Groove earlier in January of 2025, not by my choice. I'm back. There was little things that went on. I went to start a new company, and my company was going to be Courses.gg. I've now rolled it back into this platform with all of these products. What we created with School, with Courses.gg, is a simple alternative to School. It's a community and courses. So some people say, what's the difference between Groove Member and School, or Groove Member and Courses.gg? Groove Member is a membership platform focused on the membership and different access levels of the membership and drip. And Courses has all that, but it's basically something that locks content in for one user at a time. Well, not one user at a time, for different users to go through your course, but not gamified and not based in a community. School and Courses.gg flip the script and they say, we're going to go community first, so you don't have to create a Facebook group. And the community, if you look at anybody on YouTube, they'll say something like, we have a community over at School. It's a community-driven platform. So Courses.gg is a community-driven platform that allows you to have your courses on there that are gamified and users can chat and you could chat with your users. Now let's talk about School's pricing. It's $99 a month per community. So 3 communities with School is $300 a month or $297 a month, which is over $3,500 per year. Let's get the exact. 99 times 3 times 12 is $3,564 a year. Now, with Courses.gg, you pay no platform fee. There is a free level. If some people just want to go there and use it for free, we let them use it for free, but we get a 5% platform fee. So we don't recommend that, because if you have just 25 people paying you $99 a month times 0.05, we get $123 a month times 12. You'll be paying us $1,500 a year just to have 25 people. When you pay for Scale Plus, which we'll talk about the pricing, the low pricing in just a minute, you get courses.gg included with no platform fees. So you keep all of the money, and you can use Stripe or PayPal or even your Groove account to connect, or Stripe and PayPal or both. And you can have unlimited courses, unlimited communities, and unlimited members per each community. Okay, so let's take a look. This is what the platform looks like. It'll look very familiar, very similar to school. As we said, unlimited courses, unlimited communities. You can see users are already using the platform, putting courses on there. The second one there, Evergreen YouTube Marketing Mastery, is Amanda Vandergulik, and you could join that if it's free, as it says, and then you could go take the courses, communicate with other members. This is what it looks like when you're deciding whether or not you want to join a community. You could click log in and enroll. This is what your dashboard looks like if you want to create courses. There's community chat. Really, really cool platform. And this is what it looks like when you're creating a course. And this is what it looks like when there's discussion going on inside of a community. It's a fantastic platform, does everything you get with school, but it's just included in Scale Plus. Why not? Okay, so what you get: unified environment, simple course builder, gamification, built-in affiliate program when you use Groove, unlimited courses, etc., etc. You control everything. You keep all of the money, unlimited courses, communities, and members, all included. Okay, so quiz funnels. This is yet another product that we only have about 5 or 6 more, and then we're going to wrap up. There's so much here that you're getting, and then we're going to get to the price. You get quiz funnels, turn lead capture into interactive experience. There is no better way to take a visitor from the start of a website, to engage them, to make a sale than there are with quizzes. I'm replacing that with what I used to think webinars were the better way, because quizzes allow you to do an assessment of the person. And once they start answering these questions, they're already in a trance that they want to continue on. They just spoke about their problems and what is not working, and now they want the solution at the end of the quiz. We do both quizzes and surveys. What's the difference between a quiz and a survey? A survey allows you to collect data where you simply say thank you to the user at the end. It's great for you to find out if your support is doing well, if your users are happy with your software or your product, and it allows you to improve your process, your sales, or your support. A quiz allows you to do an assessment. You could use it for viral things like which Brady Bunch character are you, but more importantly, you do an assessment and you say, what type of digital marketer are you? Or are you frustrated with this? Take this assessment. And then we have a nice way to walk you through the questions that you ask in your assessment. And then when it's done, they get the results with a dashboard that gives them like an odometer or a progress bar. Sorry about that, my dog. You get a page builder for the final result as well with AI. We're using AI that actually looks at all the questions and the way they answered them and assesses everything with a prompt. Okay, so front-end website of quiz funnels: attract, engage, convert your audience. All right, you choose a template or start from scratch, you customize, and then you embed it right onto a Groove page. All right, so we have 9 different types of questions. There's multiple choice. We allow you to do logic-based quizzes. So you can say, if they answer question 2 with this answer, skip to question 7. All these different types of things are available. At the end, they get evaluated. AI is built into this. It's drag and drop elements at the end to help you build the final page. Fantastic product. Again, I can't wait to show you during the week. We're going to actually be demoing this product, but finally you can do quizzes and surveys. You can capture your leads, transpose those leads over to pipe leads or to Groove. And you start with, we have 13 different proven templates that you can automatically start with right from the beginning and then customize them for you, which makes it a little bit easier. All right. So CquizFunnels is your all-in-one lead generation platform. Track what working for surveys, powerful reporting, and you can embed it anywhere. All right. So some of this is a little bit repetitive, so we'll skip through because we have a lot of products. We're going to be coming out with Groove Pages AI. This is going to be an agentic platform like Lovable or Bolt.new, specifically meant to create websites. that work with the Groove page. Once you're done, you can just click import onto the Groove pages canvas. So build beautiful landing pages and funnels in minutes. The easiest way to design websites, landing pages, funnels. You have block sections for Groove pages. Upload a screenshot, grab a URL from another website, paste code that comes over from Groove, and AI handles the rest. So here's the user interface. On the left-hand side, you will say something like, make me a hero image. You have all of your elements very similar to Groove. You could drag the elements on, but chat with the elements and say, now make it yellow, etc. Up at the top, you could add multiple pages. You could optimize for brand website or direct response over here. You could see the code in the background, who needs to. You could click on the blocks, and we have block categories for you that you could click insert onto the canvas. If you turn on the theme preview, well, that changes everything because we have pre-made themes, and you could create your own custom theme. And then you'll see that it will automatically make all the blocks will automatically be, you could see the original or the one with your theme attached, and you could click insert and it drops it right onto the canvas for you, just like this. Okay. You could also attach your brand base file from Brand Baser. So it'll automatically write all the copy for you because it knows your brand base. You see how important that brand base document is. AI copywriting is a nice little feature that if you started with blank, you just click AI copywriting, it'll automatically rewrite the entire lorem ipsum blocks for you. You could download all of the content to use with other platforms, and you could publish the page, so you could give it to your designer. And we're going to be adding a feature that says import onto the Groove canvas. We also have a visual edit mode. I forgot to get a screenshot of that. Once that happens, you could click on any element and say, make the button yellow and make it bounce on, et cetera, et cetera. So this is coming as well. And I think that's enough. I think I basically spoke about everything. Now, one of the last few products that we have is something called TOS docs. That stands for your terms of service docs. This is your legal compliance without the $10,000 attorney bill. And if you don't think that that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you two different things. One time, I took the privacy policy off of somebody else's website. I found that his attorney sent me I was young. I didn't know better. He didn't even send me a cease and desist. He told me I violated his copy because the attorney held the copyright. And I thought, I like this, guys. I'll just use it as a boilerplate template. And I paid $5,000 to get out of that. Today, I would have told that guy to pound salt. I would have flipped him the bird and tell him, nice try. That's a cease and desist. Go for it. But who even needs that problem? Or who wants to go hire somebody to do this for you? Well, we've got TOS docs for you. Just generates professional legal documents in minutes. Your terms of service, privacy. Well, let's take a look. You get all of these documents that you see right here. Privacy policy, your terms of service, your cookie policy, GDPR, refund policy, your affiliate agreement, disclaimer agreement, end user license agreement, or your DMCA. How does it work? You simply click create document. Before you do that, you fill out your profile and you put your company name, your address, and your phone number so that it can automatically create this for you. Here's a preview of, I forgot, we also do your cookie banners at the bottom of your website. So we have all of these different templates. You can click to match it to your own. You could add gradients. You can change the accept all buttons and all that different stuff that happens. Here's a preview of what that looks like at the bottom. And this is an example privacy policy. The beautiful thing is one time, I think I have it over here. No, I didn't get a screenshot of it. Once you create a company profile and you click create document, it fills all of this out for you. And then when you're done, you can either link directly to this page for your privacy policy, or you could copy this iframe and put it onto a Groove page and no more having to go, oh, gosh, come on, guys. I know you know how it feels. You have your website and PayPal or Stripe or somebody calls you, your merchant account says, hey, you don't have any privacy policy, and all of your sites have dead links. And I'm not going to ask you to raise your hands, but I know 50% of you say, yeah, I know what it's like. 50% of the time, my pages just have dead privacy policies, including us. Sometimes I just see that my designer put the privacy policy, and I'm like, oh, great. And then I get told by our merchant account or whatever when we're getting our merchant account set up, Matt says, Mike, the privacy policies are dead. And then I go, Lucius, you never made the privacy policy. And I don't blame him. It's a pain in the neck. Now it's not. All right. Nice and easy to do that. All right. Let's move on to easy implementation, one-click embed, automatic update. So if we change anything, it automatically updates. Next product is Funnel Mapper. Funnel Mapper, see where your funnel is bleeding money. Visual funnel planning with real-time traffic simulation, spot conversion bottlenecks. Before you spend money on traffic, most people build funnels, launch traffic, and then discover that it's not converting because they need better conversions. What if you could turn complex funnels into visual success? Here's our dashboard where you could see we've created some different ones for us. This is what the canvas looks like, where you can drag different things onto the canvas. You've got different categories here, like pages, high ticket sales, traffic sources, social media, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can see we have so many different nodes. Once you collapse, let's say pages, well, then you could drag one of these onto the canvas. And once you drag it onto the canvas, you can click on the gear setting and add your conversion rate, your pricing, what you would pay for traffic and all these different things. And then you can do real-time simulation, okay? And what that looks like is on the side of the canvas, it'll give you an update of what's going on, but you get a complete report on everything that's going on in your funnel. And you can then say, okay, well, I see this isn't going to work if we're converting at 1% and we're paying $3 a lead. What if we can get the lead down to $2 a lead and we can increase the conversion to 2% and raise the price of our upsell? And you get to see everything happening in real time. You get to see the data before you launch. All right. We're also giving you a help desk. So you don't have to pay you don't have to pay Help Scout or Zendesk. So you could create your own customer support funnel, works with your own domains. This will be coming out in December as well. This is pretty much built. We just have to fine tune a couple of things. Just don't have the time. We're getting to it. You get your custom help desk URL, theme it. You get smart ticketing, live support chat, a knowledge base, and canned responses. All right. So very simple. You know what a help desk is. It's a beautiful, simple help desk system that you no longer have to pay for third-party help desks. As we said, you get canned responses, role-based permissions, analytics, and you get to see how your team is performing. And I believe, finally, Project Baser is project management that teams can actually use. It's Kanban-based. You get task lists, calendars, and collaboration. So once you get your client and you have any agency work, or even for your own company, forget anything. If your own company needs projects and you're using things like Trello, Notion, Asana, or Basecamp, you no longer need to do that, okay? Looking here, you get multiple different types of project views, from Kanban, calendar, table view, gallery view, real-time collaboration with inviting team members, advanced different filtering, and different templates for different types of ways to start very quickly. So this is the front-end website. Organize and visualize your work, works with your team members. You have all these different things that we just said before. You get these pre-made boards, customizable templates, file sharing. You can upload all these different things. Here is what it looks like right here. This is Project Baser, and you can, very similar to Pipe Leads, but Pipe Leads is about working with a customer. Here, this is about working with your team and saying, okay, I'm gonna create the website, you're gonna do this, et cetera, et cetera. You know what project management is, and this allows you to manage your employees in your company. Okay, so you've got everything you could imagine. Look at all these different templates that we have here, pre-made for you, okay? And when you click on a node, very similar to Trello and Notion, you could go in, create subtasks, assign it to people, give it a status and a priority, et cetera, et cetera. This is the calendar view, so you can see what the calendar looks like. This is the tasks overview, so you can see what is assigned to you. And as you see, you can get a copy link to invite different team members, and once they show up, you can give them different roles that they can do. Keep your projects organized for deadlines. It's a beautiful interface. And folks, that wraps up all of the different tools that you get in Scale Plus. Now, why is it Scale Plus? In the first quarter of next year, we're coming out with something called ScaleGG, which is going to be a ClickBank competitor, Hotmart competitor, DG Store 24 competitor. You can even say JV Zoo. And basically, we are going to be creating an affiliate marketplace where we do all of the processing at a cheaper rate than anybody else out there, just $1 plus 5.9, where I believe ClickBank is $1 plus 7.5%. So we're 2.6% cheaper, and we'll pay the affiliates. Doesn't matter what country you're in. Doesn't matter how much volume you need. If you've got bad credit, live in Sudan, or places where you can't get merchant accounts easy, maybe in Morocco or something like that, or the Philippines or South Africa, and it's tough for you to get a merchant account, and you can't even do volume with it, and paying affiliates, and you don't want to get involved in doing all the taxes. Well, ScaleGG will take care of everything. And we realize once we have all those people in there, they're going to need all the tools to run their business, hence the name Scale Plus. And Scale Plus will give them all of these tools to run their business. Over 33 different tools. On the left, your page and funnel builder, your checkouts, your affiliate program, doing your email marketing, your membership site if you just want a membership site, your video hosting, your blogging, your automated webinar, your e-commerce, proof widgets, forum pop-ups, your automations. And then on the left over here, the click campaigns, Courses GG, affiliate pages, your lead finder, your CRM, help desk, your project management tool, Project Baser we just went over, your AI tool to create your landing pages faster and easier, your quizzes and surveys, your calendar, your funnel mapping and simulation, your invoicing, your chat-based for support and sales, brand-based to create your brand-based documents, all of your powerful GPTs, your high-ticket GPT, which will be going away, but if you get access to it before December 1st, you'll have it for life. Imager, which does your headshots, your YouTube thumbnails, your YouTube reaction photos, editing photos like nothing you've ever seen, your document signing with templates, and your terms of service documents as well, all included. Let's talk about the pricing. If you're a lifetime member of Groove, the price will be $497 per year starting December 2nd. That is an insane deal because it comes with a lot of products that you don't get with your lifetime subscription with Groove. However, you can go log into your Groove dashboard right now. Okay, and inside of your Groove dashboard, if you're a lifetime member, you will see this special offer right here. And I can't click on that because if I do, it's going to open that up and show the URL, and that's only for you. So once you click on that, you will be taken to this page. Now, it's very important. Please make sure that the email that you put here is the email associated with your Groove account, or it will not create your account properly. You must log into Groove, and I'm going to do this. Go right here, click on your logo here, click on settings and billing, and check the email that's associated, and make sure you use that email when you're checking out. Okay. And again, when you're logged into your Groove account, if you're a lifetime member and you qualify, or if you have a current subscription, you will see the Scale Plus button right here. Click that and it will take you where you could get access to this for just $299 in perpetuity. So you're saving $200 off every single year, 40% off. You will only pay $299 and you will unlock every single tool that we have in our suite for just $299 a year, not per month, right? Go high level, ClickFunnels. These are monthly prices. We want to reward you folks for being part of the lifetime community and give you all these additional products for just $299 a year. Black Friday pricing ends December 31st. After that, $299 a year pricing will go to $497 per year. Now, what if you don't have a lifetime account with Groove? Now, by the way, if you have an affiliate pages subscription and you're paying $497 a year, or you have an active affiliate pages subscription or an active workflow app subscription, well, you already qualify. You don't have to pay anything more. All right. You're already paying us. So general public pricing, you can now, I'll give you the URL where you could go to. I believe it's scale.gg/checkout. Okay. I'll give you that URL in a minute. You have three choices that you could go with. You could go with $149 a month, which is $1,700 a year, Or you could go with $297. This is wrong. I have to fix this. I do apologize. That's every 3 months, which is billed 4 times per year. All right. Sometimes AI gets confused when it makes this stuff. All right. So your other option, so it's 4 times more than the lifetime members this way. You have to pay $297 every 3 months. That's billed 4 times a year. That's also $1188 per year. Okay. Or you could go with the biannual program and just pay every 6 months. That's $496 every 6 months, which is $994 a year. But that pricing starts December 2nd. If you want to get 50% off the first year, well, you can order today at scale.gg/checkout, and the public pricing will be Black Friday pricing is $497 for the entire first year. That's right. You will save 50% off the first year, and your first year is just $497. Then starting next year, you'll get billed $497 every 6 months. All right. If you don't lock this in before December 1st, on December 2nd, it will be $497 every 6 months without getting $497 for the entire first year, where it's 50% off the first year. All right. So that's your Black Friday sale, open to the general public and free members. Get your first year for free. Pay just $497 off your first year. All right. Of course, this comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try Scale Plus free for 30 days. If it's not right for you, simply request a refund. No questions asked. You will get access to all 33 applications, unlimited usage, unlimited support, all features unlocked. We will be giving you a generous amount of AI tokens. Most people will be able to get at least a year out of the AI tokens, and we will renew those tokens for you every single year. So many of you will never pay for AI tokens. If you have an agency or you're a power user and you have multiple brands like me and you're just hammering out click campaigns, well, we're going to have a universal token system that you could buy credit packs for just $25, and then you could use them across all of the different apps. Certain applications won't charge you for tokens like Chatbaser and things like that. Certain applications that are very hungry, like creating 50 headshots and YouTube shots, that just costs $5 just to do that out of your credits. And each image would cost about 10 cents to create. So you will get a lot out of that $25 that we're giving you. But if you go through it, you could always purchase more. And the lead finder also will be generous in the amount of leads that we give you. But if you cost us a lot of money to scrape this data and get the leads. And if you're blowing through and getting, hundreds of different leads, of course, you're going to run out of credits, and you could always purchase additional credits as well. Many of you will never have to pay for credits because they will top off every single year. And if you do, rather than asking you to pay some subscription, you can just pay as you go, and you will get rollover on those credits if you don't use them that month. It's everything you would want in a system that you could imagine. Here again is all of the different tools, another screenshot version of every single tool. This also includes an exclusive Tiny email partnership. There are 2 different plans that Scale Plus members get. The first one is free. You can use Tiny email. If you use Groove, you got to bring your own SMTP, and you're paying SendGrid. If you don't want to pay anything, we give you 500 contacts, and you can mail up to 15,000 sends per month, absolutely free. And that costs $65 a month if you go to Tiny Email. And if you want unlimited contacts and you want to send up to 200,000 emails a month, okay? So let's put it this way. If you had a list of 30,000 people, you could send that list at least twice a week, and you still wouldn't go over. If you have a list of 10,000 people, you could mail that list every other day, and that would be only 150,000 sends. All right. So that allows you to send 200,000 emails for the month for just $14.97 a month. Now, the price, if paid separately over at Tiny Email, would be over $450 a month. As you can see, you choose the free or the 200 or neither, and just if you want to send email through Groove Mail and use your own SendGrid and pay per the email, that's fine. The choice is up to you. So this is a screenshot of the pricing program. You could look this up yourself. You can go to Tiny Email and see what it costs you to send 15,000 emails a month. They want $65. We're giving you that for free with our partnership with them. And we're going to be having them on later this week or early next week to do a full demo for you members. And if you want the exclusive plan, I think this is $14.97. My apologies. All right. $14.97 a month. Well, you can send up to 200,000 emails. You can have unlimited contacts. And trust me, I encourage you to go to Tiny Email, click on the slider to get to 200,000 email sends per month, and it costs you $450 per month. You take that absurd number, multiply it by 12, it's $5,400 a year you're getting for just 15 times 12. You're getting for $180 if you want that, instead of paying them for $4,500 a year or $5,000. Okay, so that's something else we give you. So who can get Scale Plus? Well, anybody, as we said, that has a current Groove.cm subscription or an affiliate pages subscription or a workflow app subscription, you automatically get it. Okay. Now, if you don't want to buy Scale Plus and you say, Mike, I'm a lifetime member of Groove, what do I get? Well, we will give you at no additional charge Groove Pages AI, Calendar Bug, Funnel Mapper, Quiz Funnels, HD Help Desk, the Pipe Lead CRM, the Lead Finder Invoice. So you will automatically get this. Okay. We have now moved to a single sign-on. So when you log into Groove now, you will see, if you go to groove.cm and you click the login button, let me log out. And let's go to app.scaleplus.gg and log out here. And you'll see when you go to Groove now and you click login, you're now brought to this universal page where you will log in for Groove, and all of your apps are here. And you can one click and go to the dashboard. And you will notice that very soon, if not now, many of the products will automatically show that you have access to those particular products. So you can see that we are giving you these additional products automatically included with Groove.cm, okay? Because we promised you Groove Calendar, Groove Funnel Mapper, Groove Quiz, Groove Survey, Groove Desk, Groove Pipe CRM. And then we're throwing in a couple like the Lead Finder and the Invoice also. But you will not get Click Campaigns. You won't get Courses.gg. You won't get Affiliate Pages, Brand Baser, Chat Baser, ScaleGPT, High Ticket GPT, the Document Signer, TOS Docs, Imager, or Project Baser. Those are not included. Also, if you purchase lifetime to Courses.gg, you get Courses.gg, and you get that with no platform fee. But you don't get anything else because you paid an absurdly low price for that, and you get what we promised. If you want, you would qualify if you have a lifetime account with Groove for the lower price. If not, you pay the public price. Now, if you have Groove.ai, well, we are going to give you, because these products are replacing Groove.ai. You get Brand Baser, Chat Baser, Scale GPTs, High Ticket GPT, Document Signer, and Imager. What's not included is anything in the Groove platform and any of these additional products here. Too much for me to read. Now, many of you purchase Groove.ai and Groove.cm lifetime. Well, you get with a P, ship. You get a ship ton, a ton of products on that ship. Your ship ton includes Groove Pages AI, Calendar Bug, Funnel Mapper, Quiz Funnels, HD Help Desk, Pipe Lead CRM, and Lead Finder, Invoicer, Brand Baser, Chat Baser, Scale GPT, High Ticket GPT, Document Signer, and Imager. You don't have to pay anything. You get all those products. What you will not get is Click Campaigns, Courses.gg, Affiliate Pages, and Project Baser. So now, as a lifetime customer of Groove, you can see we have fulfilled on everything we promised you and more. And if you want to get Click Campaigns, which will sell separately for $497 a year, Courses will sell for $497 a year, Affiliate Pages sells for $497 a year, and Project Baser, which will not be sold separately. So you will have to pay separately $1,500, or just before December 2nd, during this Black Friday sale that we're doing, go log into Groove, click on the Scale Plus offer, pay the $297 a year, $299 a year, and you will unlock all of these products and you will have everything on your single sign-on. Okay. And the apps that are ready to start using today are all of these apps that you see here: Chatbaser, Pipe Leads, Click Campaigns, Lead Finder, Calendarbug, Courses.gg, Imager, and Affiliate Pages. All of the group products are available today. Matt and I had a conversation today. I said, Matt, make everything ready with the exception of Group Pages AI, because that's just not ready. And we're making everything ready. So these products that we said November 7th, Invoicer, Funnel Mapper, TOS Docs, Brand Baser, High Ticket, GPD Scale, Ticket, blah, 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 et cetera, and even the help desk, we're going to be making them live this week, probably by Wednesday. Okay. And the only thing is, some of these are in beta stage, but we've decided to just give you access so you could start playing, and we're going to rush them to be finished within the next week and a half. But we just want to get them into your hands so your dashboard is no longer locking you out of anything. All right. Very important. If you have a current Groove account, whether you're a free member or a paid member, your Groove data will not be imported unless you use your email of your Groove account at the Groove checkout. So when you're at checkout, please make sure that you don't use your current email address. Use the one that you signed up with your Groove account, whether that be 30 days ago or 5 years ago, or your accounts won't sync and it will be a major problem. Trust me, we have people waiting weeks to get access to their account because they didn't follow this, and it's complicated to sort that out. Okay. Lifetime members, claim your Scale Plus access today. If you're ready to get started, log into your groove.cm account. In the top right corner, look for the button that says Scale Plus Special Offer. Click that button, go to the secret page. That will get you access at 40% off. Save $200 a year, every year, in perpetuity, just $299 per month for life for all of these products and any additional products that we add into the Scale Plus suite. Okay. If you're anybody else, if you're a free member of Groove, or you stumbled upon this or invited here by a JV partner, what you can do is you can go to scale.gg/checkout. Let's do that right now. Let's go to scale.gg/checkout, and you will see that it's going to ask you if you have a Groove account or if you're new to Groove. If you're new to Groove, we don't care. Just get started. It's Black Friday, 50% off the first year. Use any email address that you want, and you get a ton of stuff. We probably don't even have everything that's here. AI and Growth Suite. There's probably more stuff that we didn't even add, but you're getting it all. Okay. And if you already have a Groove account, you get this warning here. Please, okay, use the email address associated with your Groove account right here. In my case, I would put admin@groovedigital.com. You're getting $200 off. You get it for $299 a month for life, locked in. No, I'm sorry. What is this wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's $497 for your first year, and then after that, as you can see here, it's $497 every 6 months after that. You can go with the $299 every 3 months. You can go, and this is missing a price. I got to tell Lucius it's missing the $149 a month option. Matt, if you're listening, can you tell Lucius that the checkout widget is missing the $149 a month? Not that I would recommend anybody do that, guys. Just go for $497 for your first year. This is $1,800 a year if you take the $499 or the $149 a month option. All right. So there you have it. You go to scale.gg/checkout. If you've never had a Groove account, click here. If you have a Groove account, you go here, and everyone else will go into their Groove dashboard. If you have a lifetime account, you click the Scale Plus offer right here. Okay. And that Scale Plus offer will take you to a secret page where you pay just $299 for life each year, $299 per year for life. All right. we're not going to get too much into it. We're bringing Mitch on possibly this Thursday. He had a death in the family. I'm going to check with him to see if we're doing a live stream on Thursday. On Thursday, we'll be talking about a special Black Friday sale that we're doing outside of Scale Plus. This is a separate partnership, separate project. You can go to the website, clickcoach.io. ClickCoach is a great coaching platform. If you're a coach, you need this product. It's normally $497 a year for Black Friday. If you have Scale Plus, you'll be able to buy it for just $297 off the first year. We'll talk more about that on Friday. ClickCoach allows you to do goal tracking and visual dashboards, automated accountability for your clients, schedule and session notes, billing and invoicing, learning management, which you really don't need because we have Courses GG and Invoicer, but it's already built into the platform. Custom branding, it's really, really cool. What's more important is your clients will be able to track their progress. You deliver measurable results. You and them stay organizing. You scale your income as a coach, and you look more professional. And you'll be able to get a special link to get that at a special price. If you're ready, go to scale.gg/checkout right now. Or if you're a lifetime member or you're not sure, log into Groove and see if you have that special link for the $299 price per year locked in perpetuity. All right, that is 1 hour and 45 minutes. And what we are going to do is I'm going to come on like this so we could leave that there. I wanted to get this presentation done. So now we're going to take this video and we're going to put it on top of the actual page that will be at scale.gg/get-started. And that is where we are going to later today and tomorrow build out the entire page with this video on it, put some videos on the for all of the different products on that page. And that is going to be where you'll be able to mail for affiliates. So that wraps up this live stream for today. Simon, if you can get our sign-off music ready to go, I want to thank Simon, my partners, Sonia and Matt, the entire team over at Groove, including Lucius in design and John Garcia in support, and our wonderful development team. And of course, I'm going to leave somebody's name out. So they go in, as we said, on Gilligan's Island and the rest. We want to thank all of them. But more importantly, I want to thank the lifetime customers of Groove.cm, Groove.ai, workflow app subscription members, even Courses.gg, everybody that participated in the sale in the past, and free users of Groove. We hope that you go right now to, let's see, how do we point? Go to scale.gg/checkout. If you don't know what .gg is, if you have a kid that's into gaming, ask them what that means. All right. And we are going to have this video is going to do very, very well for the general public, for you to be able to mail people to go get access to scale.gg for this Black Friday month promotion that we're doing all the way to Cyber Monday. So if you're watching this on a replay, scroll down to the page and get access to this page, to all of these products before we raise the price. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Looking forward to getting these affiliate pages set up for you and the swipe and everything like that. And we're going to start emailing all of the customers. We've only been doing live stream. We're going to actually be emailing all 28,000 Groove lifetime members, Groove AI lifetime members, Courses.gg, workflow app people will actually be getting emails to come see this video, which will then be at scale.gg/get-started. Simon, in 5, 4, 3, scale.gg. Let's take the music out. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.